Imagine this, you're alone. The world around you is nothing but sand, silence, and shadows. There's no signal, no roads, just the whisper of the wind and the distant cry of something that shouldn't be there. The desert is a place of extremes. Scorching days, freezing nights, and secrets buried beneath its endless dunes. You might think of it as empty, but you'd be wrong. Tonight, I'll take you on a journey through 3 very real, spine-chilling desert horror stories that will make you question every mirage, every shadow, and every silence. Welcome back, my fellow seekers of the strange. Whether you're a longtime lover of horror or just someone who's stumbled in tonight, you're exactly where you need to be. The desert has always fascinated me. It's a place that tests the limits of human endurance and hides ancient histories under layers of sand. But it's also where reality starts to slip, where isolation becomes terror, and where things lurk. These stories aren't pulled from the pages of a novel or some scriptwriter's mind. No, these are true encounters, real people, real fear, real consequences. Before we get into this, subscribe to the channel to see more videos like this. This will help the channel a lot. So, dim the lights, make sure your doors are locked, and let's begin. Before we dive into this story, escaping city noise, work stress, and everyday monotony. They chose the Sonoran because it was beautiful, vast, and remote, far from roads, far from cell towers, far from help. They roasted marshmallows and shared ghost stories, urban legends, creepypastas, laughing at their own nervousness, But even then, something was wrong. The fire, though sheltered from the wind, flickered strangely. The air had grown still, and then came the sounds. It started with soft weeping, far off, then voices, not clear, not loud, just beneath the threshold of understanding. The desert was whispering. Amy grew quiet. She said she felt watched. Sarah brushed it off as wind. Devin group, a cult that worships something ancient beneath the sand, a place where the desert doesn't just exist, it breathes. Maya, Joe, and Eric were film students at a university in Texas. They were chasing local legends for their thesis project. When they heard about El Silencio, they couldn't resist. What better story than a real-life ghost town with rumors of occult activity? They arrived to find sun-baked ruins and silence so deep it pressed against their ears. No birds, no bugs, just watching. Maya found symbols carved into stones, ritual markings, the kind she'd only seen in old occult books. Eric laughed it off. Joe started filming. As night fell, things got weird. Electronics failed, batteries drained. Their footage was full of static were true, why was his phone placed so neatly on a rock? Why didn't the cadaver dogs pick up a scent? Why no sign of struggle or remains? That's when the theories started. The M Cave wasn't just a cave, some said. It was a doorway, a military facility, a dimensional rift. The area Kenny vanished in lies dangerously close to Nellis Air Force Base, a restricted area famous for black projects and high-security operations. Some claim the vibrations Kenny felt were defense systems, EM fields designed to deter intruders. Others suggest he stumbled on something he was never meant to see. One theory, the most chilling of all, posits this: Kenny didn't get lost. He found the cave, he went inside, and something took him. To this day, hikers still seek out the was the low electric hum of the lights. One light splits into two, then into four. They surround him. Aaron collapses. His camera lies beside him, still recording. His breathing is ragged. His eyes glaze over. And then they began to whisper. According to Aaron's later report, this part of the experience was the most disturbing. He said the lights weren't lights anymore. They had become faces. He sees his mother, his childhood dog, a friend who died in college, all appear in the light, smiling, calling his name. He said it was like they were pulling memories from his mind, feeding off them, replaying them like film reels. Beautiful at first, until the faces melted, until the voices turn to screams. The camera goes dark, then static, then morning. Hussein Bhai finds Arun collapsed on the salt bed, his lips cracked, his voice gone. They found him at sunrise. His equipment was fried. Subscribe for more weekly horror tales because, trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next.